Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, here we go with round one. As many of you know, this has been one of the greater knockout artists on the roster over the last several years. The majority of his recent wins have come by way of knockout. This is a guy who goes for it really at all costs, has a lot of confidence in that granite chin, and that allows him to get his power game going. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they're fighting behind it real well. Oh, he hurt him bad with the jab.
Oh! Huge right hand!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh!
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Hook shot lands. Knee lands there. Oh! Lands a knee there. Nice deception there to get that knee to the target.
Really good knee. Nice job of driving it right to the target. Get the slam exactly where you want it to.
Oh, huge knee to the head.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Some real power shots here.
That landed. It perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No wind up, no tell, just a brutal kick.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range. He's throwing every part of himself. What a
beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And he comes through with a big knee.
That knee hurt him. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
What a fantastic strike. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Back to the feet.
He had him hurt.
Oh, picture perfect body shot there, he says.
Unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
All right, the ref is going to step in here. Wasn't seeing enough action. He lets him back up. Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
That was awesome, okay? You really hurt him there. You knocked him down, he's almost ready to go, okay? This round, I want him out of there. You ready? You ready?
Round two here.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, massive kick. Didn't see that one coming. Big left hook coming. It's blocked. Paul's lower jaw.
Put him to sleep.
Gets up again here, but hurting.
He's hurt.
Well, he's been pretty out. And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh! Woo! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 51 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Asa!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight.
Ready to fight?
Well, his last fight will be a tough act to follow as we get ready for round 1 here. Brutal knockout his last time out, and that positioned him for this opportunity here tonight. So, well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. Continues to... Big left hook there.
Oh, man, he's a hard.
That one appeared to stun him.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Back to the feet.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurting.
Yeah, he's hurt really bad. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got... Holy smokes.
Oh, he is up, but man, is he hurt. A finish could come here at any time.
Leg kick.
Oh! Wow! He's out!
He got him!
And don't be surprised to see him win a $50,000 performance bonus by the end of the night as he stops his opponent there in his tracks, courtesy of that elbow. You know it's been a part of his repertoire for a long time. Beautiful technique. He's got a lot of power with that limb, and he certainly made his opponent pay here tonight. Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 29 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Asa!
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
Man, it's crazy. Seems like just yesterday you staring up at the posters all wide-eyed. You've been through a lot. Hell, I put you through a lot. But it was all for one reason, to get you here. Your first UFC championship. I just want to say, no matter what happens out there, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the fighter you've become. Yeah, don't get me wrong, though. If you lose, I'm gonna have to bust you up in the gym next week. I already made space on the wall for a new picture, and you know how much I hate redecorating, right? So let's go get that belt, champ.
So after a long run through the middleweight ranks, here he is making the walk to the octagon for his first championship fight at 185 pounds. And this man hasn't just worked his way up the rankings. He has taken on all comers, and more often than not, he has taken out the opposition. So with the win streak in tow, now the challenges get bigger, and of course none bigger than the incumbent, the UFC middleweight champion. We'll see how his style matches up tonight. So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 14 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Mumbai, India, presenting the challenger, Awesome. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
All right, so here we go with round one. This young contender has won his last 3 fights, and as many of you know, each knockout more impressive than the last. He'll try. Oh, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there. Wow. Whiffs on the right hand. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the center. Those are big strikes.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
And they separate.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. at him working at trying to shut the limit out.
Ooh, looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh!
Oh, big knee there.
He's giving him so many different things right now. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Fantastic timing on that move.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt.
He's throwing every part of himself.
How's his opponent still stand?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon.
Huge elbows! Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Oh, lands an elbow. Plenty more where that came from. And they separate. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he gonna do to follow up? Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. An elbow!
Oh, big elbow.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward.
Big kick land.
Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh! Back to the feet. Back to the feet.
He's stunned now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, the difference in the striking is crazy. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. Oh! Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. Fighters back to their feet here. And there comes the separation now. Now connects with a right. All right, well, he's out!
He got him!
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short knife for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 52 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Asai.
All right, well, the It'll be black trunks with gold trim. Congrats to the new UFC middleweight champion of the world.
Championship colors will be worn by this young man the next time he walks into the octagon. He came in there with a game plan, stuck to it, and got the job done. Congrats to the new UFC middleweight champion.
All right, coming up next, this highly anticipated matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. All right, so here he is, the inimitable last style bender, Israel Adesanya, still undefeated as a mixed martial artist. DC, you tried to bring him in to emulate John Jones back in the day, and he's such a meticulous, thoughtful guy that he said no because Luke Rocco was in that gym and he thought he might have to fight him one day.
He knew that at some point he would reach Luke Rocco in his division, so he said, you know what? I want to help you, DC, but I can't because of what's going to happen going forward in my career. He did not want to put Luke or himself in such an awkward situation. How about forward thinking? How about forward thinking that would have come to pass only a few short years later? But in Israel Adesanya, you also have the mentality, but the fighting ability to become a UFC champion in only 12, 13 months.
So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Adesanya is 1 year his senior. He is 1 inch taller. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Miragliotta. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 25 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Introducing the challenger, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 15 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds, fighting out of Mumbai, India. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Asa.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, surround your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Are you ready?
Well, what a championship outing it was for him the last time around. A win by knockout, and that really...
He's hurt. He's hurt.
Adesanya gets up, but he looks dazed and confused.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Huge elbow there. Oh!
Oh, he tasted that knockout live. He tasted the knockout live. He got him. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit. Those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight. And there is the UFC middleweight champion. Hard to be much more impressive than that on the biggest of stages. A knockout win to leave as the middleweight king.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Miragliotta has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 8 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world,
and still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in here tonight, but he certainly muted all of that noise and then some. The celebration is on in the corner. Congratulations to the reigning, defending, still undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world. And coming up next, our main event, a matchup for the UFC middleweight division title.
Ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round one of this UFC middleweight championship fight. The consensus #1 and #2 185-pounders on the roster. The middleweight champion has defended the title several times, now looking to do just that here tonight. His last defense, he got off to an outstanding start. That is something his opponent will be looking to prevent here tonight. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Oh! Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? He loaded up there on that high kick. That one is starting to end the fight.
Yep. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
And he landed the right hand there. Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it. Oh, shot the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon.
Oh! Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, big left.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body hit,
Just missed with the elbow there.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And a miss with the right hook. Whitaker's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Real sneaky body kick.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Nice punch lands.
Visibly limping here. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's gonna stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick, and watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there.
There's no give on that leg.
Able to land a combination there. Well, now these strikes are really starting to add up.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Put him to sleep.
Back to the feet. Ooh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder.
Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
Unbelievable. What a fight.
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. And there he is, our UFC middleweight champion of the world. What an outstanding knockout here to finish the job tonight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 33 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Oscar.
All right, so a lot of people thought the #1 contender was going to get it done tonight. Not the case, and still UFC middleweight champion of the world. And I think he wants to slow all of that roll when it comes to somebody taking his title.
Yeah, absolutely. This guy has desires to be a long-reigning champion. A champion that held onto the belt like the great Anderson Silva did before him. This guy looks to have all the tools to be a long-reigning UFC champion.
All right, coming up next, this highly anticipated matchup for the UFC middleweight division title.
Ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1 of this UFC middleweight championship fight. The consensus #1 and #2 185-pounders on the roster. Oh, big knee! And now he lands a combination.
Ooh, big shot land.
Vicious combo there. Oh, heavy leg kick.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect. So fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land anyway. Oh, he got him real good, too. Real quick leg kick.
Now he's masterful from here.
Oh, he went to a single, switched to a high crotch. Oh, my God, he switched the lock to a a high cross, rotated him, and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
Gets the elbow up into the target. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him.
And he's out. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here for Bob. Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit.
Nice straight punch.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Won't finish his fight.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness.
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there, and couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. And there's the UFC middleweight king. Best fighter in the world at 185 pounds. What a knockout he turned in here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ian Levines called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 39 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Asa.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. He came in the champion, and he's going home with hardware as well. Congrats to the still UFC middleweight champion.
The middleweight champion of the world. His name and that title seems to run in the same breath because it just fits. Over and over, he takes on the best fighters in this division, and he gets the job done. Congratulations, champ.
Matter of fact, that was bullshit. I'm going back to back to back on my bullshit. Do it one time, they gon' think it's luck. Gotta hit it with the repeat. Do it 2 times, they...
All right, coming up next is highly anticipated matchup for the UFC middleweight division title.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with this UFC middleweight championship fight. The round 1 clock is starting to tick. The #1 contender believes the champ is right for the picking. The champion has heard that noise in the past, and he has dismissed all challengers. He has defended this title. He has taken on all comers. Now tonight, as he tries to continue this championship run, the focus is on this confident #1 contender. We'll see how this fight plays out.
Good punch lands.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Pushing forward now with strikes, and now he's able to secure the takedown. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
That strike blocked by Cannonier.
Big leg kick lands.
Ooh.
Oh! Oh, yes, now we're going.
Connects with a right.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got in on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
All working hard to get back up again, and he's there.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. I mean, he's cutting leg kick. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Whiffs on the elbow. Cannonier gets tattooed with that hook. He's gonna have to change some things here.
Oh! Another one, yep.
That's clear, DC, he is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out. Round 2 coming up next.
Hey, stop.
All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knockdown there. Thought he might get the finish. We'll see if he gets it in the next round.
Well, if he lands that shot again, it will be over. It will be a finish. You don't recover from 2 of those types of strikes. He found the right moment, he found the opening, and landed that big strike.
Beautiful. Hey, we won that round big. Okay? Huge. We gotta keep going out there. Keep doing the same thing. Stick to the plan.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway.
That was good. Nice strike.
Trying to kick the leg out.
You got to check these low leg kicks.
Cannonier's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Fantastic takedown land.
And potentially a critical takedown here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting.
Right there, DC, he's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh!
Huge hook. Serve him up. Go get him.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Big elbow. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him.
All right, so he postures up. Nicely done. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Cannonier gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Oh, huge elbow!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Don't finish his fight.
Looks like his leg is hurting and limping a little bit. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling.
Beautiful takedown at this land.
Goes upstairs for an elbow. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Cannonier gets hit with a kick. An elbow!
He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him! What a performance!
Yeah, no doubt an absolutely brutal elbow to stop his opponent here tonight. And this has clearly been a weapon that has been a part of his arsenal in his UFC career. But it takes a lot of repetitions in the gym and a lot of confidence to willingly throw elbows the way he did there. So a lot of force in a short distance. And when you execute it like that, it is absolutely devastating. And there is the undisputed king of the 185-pounders, the UFC middleweight champion of the world. And how about the knockout to get the job done tonight?
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC
right, so there he is, the still UFC middleweight champion of the world. He has retained this title at 185 pounds for some time and showing no signs of slowing down.
This is a weight that hasn't had many middleweight champions. Anderson Silva reigned for so long that every time a guy gets his hands on the belt, they're going to hold on to it for dear life. Tonight, he got the job done and remains the UFC middleweight champion.
In the streets with many folk down in the north, yeah, I done told you. When it comes to beef and I ain't kosher, but I cope just to keep you snakes closer. I can spy a motive, y'all can try and clone this. Get them lines quoted, but him and I know this. A lot of my opponents hold their eyes open, rip out their hearts and let them all die soulless. It's that ride of music. It's that ride of music. Eastside. It's that 1 mile till we make it home.
Who could have pictured this, huh? I mean, I always knew you were something special, but this is next level. Only a handful of fighters have become double champs in the UFC. Some very rare company. And Ty, good. All right, at the end of the night, though, remember, it's just a fight. Stay focused on the task at hand. We can worry about finding more trophy space in the morning. All right, let's go. Good. That's it.
All right, the super fight is finally here. The UFC champion in all his glory, trying to become a simultaneous two-division champion here tonight. This is a lofty, lofty perch. Few men or women have been on it. Let's see if he can complete his mission here tonight. Well, he has joined a long list of Hall of Fame types: Chuck Liddell, John Jones, Daniel Cormier. Now this man is the hunted at 205 pounds. He is the UFC light heavyweight champion. He has defended the belt. He has proven without a shadow of a doubt that he's the best 205er in the world. A lot of momentum with the challenger here tonight, though. A lot of people think we're getting a new champion. The champion is not among those. We'll see if this man can walk out the same way he walked in as the undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world. Our tale of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. Gustafsson is 4 years his senior. He is 2 inches taller. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 19 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Mumbai, India, presenting the challenger, Awesome. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 9 losses. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
And with that touch of the gloves, we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
Well, it's an opportunity of a lifetime, and this is one of the biggest fights in UFC history because this man is trying to become a two-division UFC champion. He made the walk with one belt. He's looking to lead with two. Let's see if he can get off to a good start, as he's done in the past. Let's see if he can get off to a good start tonight. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
And they separate. Visibly limping here.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Gustafsson gets up, but he looks dazed. He looks confused. Tries the flying knee to no avail.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, big left hook there.
Level change, leg, finish the takedown. Great job.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Oh, I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Oh, and the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position. It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it?
Huge body kick land.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that's leading the dance.
Oh, lands the double jab. Those are going to start to take their effect. There's the elbow. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Gets right back up.
I mean, what an ankle pick. If he would have drove into his opponent, maybe he would have secured the top position. Right hand punches the clinch.
Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg. Kicks to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace.
Oh, a big lead.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Close guards. Well, Gustafsson's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
You ready? You ready?
And now he lands a combination. Wow!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Comes in close, controls his opponent's posture, and lands these nasty elbows.
Gustafsson gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight, huh?
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition. Oh, the difference in the striking is crazy.
Oh!
He didn't like that left hand.
He's got him hurt here. Whoa! Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to his bully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent. Oh! Big kick lands.
Man.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
So inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Gets up again here, but hurting. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
What a fight.
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 23 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world.
Well, you can add his name to the list of the greatest fighters in UFC history, a future Hall of Famer as he becomes a two-division UFC champion here tonight. Some suggested maybe he was biting off more than he can chew. The naysayers are eating crow right now. You are staring at a two-division UFC champion. Our most sincere congratulations.
I can't even listen to a joker. I can't even listen to Jehovah. I really don't know why you think I'm bluffing when I was never old enough for poker. Everybody wanna be the only one. Better pay your dues, man, if you owe me some. For anybody not trying to be given up.
Like this, so from 16 was a madman kid. They keep saying I'm a young black king. Okay, then where's my banquet? They said there's more fish in the sea, but leave that one, that's my man's fish.
Snap, that's an eyeful. Haters beat it like my crew. Wanna know why nobody likes you? They're scared cause there's nobody like you. Crap, that's a tower. Looking for some hope for about an hour. Looking for some flour for a minute.